Hello everybody, Cooper here, and welcome back to another episode of the Steve Smith Career Mode here on Cricket 24. And if you're wondering, no, I didn't mess up. This is the screen you were left on last time. This is the wagon wheel. It's been very offside dominant. I mean, hang on, looks like we've been hitting on the offside. Very offside dominant. Lots of shots down the ground as well. Only 2 shots on the leg side, but we're going to continue now in this chase. It's not really a chase because we're the ones leading at the moment, but we'll show you the state of the game. We're in the lead by 179 runs. I wanted to know how much time was left in the game at the end of the recording. We're at 1:44 p.m, which means we're probably not far away from lunch, or we've just had lunch. I'm assuming we're not far away from lunch. But day 3, there's plenty of time left in the game, but this is how we're batting. We're batting at quite a ridiculous pace, if I'm honest. But 2 150s in this test so far. I'm in some rare touch. Khawaja's doing very well. We've got a very strong partnership of just shy of 190 at the moment. Stuart Broad has been the man with the ball so far, and the others have been a little worse for wear. Getting a bit of tap, but hopefully we don't need to rely on the middle order too much. Or the bottom order, I should say, because technically I am the middle order. That is enough of that. Yes, Matt Renshaw is batting at 11. It's not something I agree with, but it's something we have to deal with for now. But enough mumbling, let's get into the cricket. Weird looking field, Stuart. Weird looking field. We'll get below that. There should be a wide. Here's a wide. Now, there's a gap down the ground. There's a gap there. That's exactly where I wanted to hit the last ball, but he pitched it short. That has been the dominant scoring area of one Stephen Smith so far. I probably should have hit that down the ground, but I've premeditated a little bit there, which I shouldn't be doing. We've got to play every ball on its merits. We'll get 2. But yes, while there are gaps in the field, I am going to make the most of it. I can virtually play a stroke down the ground with no risk. And that is exactly what I do. It might run past the man at deep mid-off. It's not going to. We'll get 2 again. The one risk in that shot was playing it back to Stuart Broad and being a caught and bowled. He has gotten 3 in this test so far. But we've just got to keep hitting the ball where the fielders aren't. Sort of been my motto of this series so far. And so far it's been working out pretty well. Run rate's now over 6. There are lots of gaps forward of the wicket, which means lots of opportunities for runs. No. No run outs, please. There's the 200 partnership between myself and Usman Khawaja. He's been a rock up the other end. While we've been doing our business, he's contributed not very many runs to the partnership. Probably between 25 runs and 30 runs. Let's have a look at that before we get into Mark Wood's bowling. Not the replay. I want the match review graphs partnerships. He's contributed 30 exactly. I've done the 162, and there has been 8 extras, if my maths is correct, which it is. I'm assuming, they've all been wides. So, there's been a lot of short balls, a lot of weird stuff happening. So far, solid partnership. Let's keep it going. Let that go. I thought it might have been a bit short to hit towards cover. Might go to deep down there for a single. Give Khawaja some strike. Khawaja's on to 54. He's moving up in the world. He's been on 51 for a while. We'll just keep finding the gap. Keep getting the single. Turns out we get the strike back. I didn't realise it was the end of the over. Stuart Broad's really spread the field here. That's in the gap. It's not going to be caught. It's 6. I was a bit concerned because the fielder's right back on the rope, but we hit it between the gap. Yeah, because there's the deep extra cover and the straight off. Well, the really deep mid off, as I like to call it. So I hit it right in that gap there, which I probably didn't need to go hit it in the air. That's short. So yeah, I probably didn't need to hit it in the air, but it's the most effective way to get the ball to the rope quickly. So if you go along the carpet, the fielder has an opportunity to get there. Well, you still get two. For the next test, I'd be very surprised if England don't bring in a spinner, because spin has been my one weakness throughout this entire series. You know, it's gotten me out several times. I basically get through the entire power play of the T20 competition. They bring on a spinner, and I'm out within a couple of overs. So I would not be surprised if they bring in Jack Leach at some point. I would obviously play a lot more defensively than I would in a T20 match. But yeah, there's been no spin in the 200 odd balls I've faced in this over the 2 innings at Lords. Get back in our crease, thank you very much. Mark Wood, I'm not going to hit over cover. There's a nice gap between cover and there, which I haven't timed it well. He's going to let the man in the deep pick it up, which means we'll get 2. No, I was thinking about a third. We probably could have gotten there, actually, because Broad was halfway to Mexico, but we'll just stick with the 2. That'll be 6 more. That's a great shot. Just lofted over cover in that gap. So even if I didn't time it, it would have been safe. But this has been a crazy innings. One of my best innings on Cricket 24. Let that go. Not in our hitting area. Anything that's short, I'm just letting go, because I can't guarantee I can get it to the boundary or anywhere in the field safely. But if it's pitched up, I'm going to hit it. Or it's hit me in the head. Not the first time Steve Smith's been hit in the head in the Ashes series. Best get off strike with this delivery. We do. We'll just take the 1. Chris Woakes having a trundle. He's back into the attack. Not a lot of protection on the offside, and he's gone short. Very short, actually. It's a wide. Gee, that's a good shot. It's gone for 6. It was just flicked onto the back pad. It's just one of those back foot drives, is what I'm trying to say. We'll have a look at this on the replay. I don't know how you get that much power in real life, but we'll take it here. 188, just 2 blows away from double century. That's probably the only shot I have mishit this entire innings, and it's gone for 4. How that has not ended up in Bairstow's gloves, I have no idea. Maybe just a sign for me to settle down a little bit, saying that there are limits in how fast I can bat. Let's play along the ground for a little bit. Get the runs the old traditional way in Test cricket with nice cover drives and back foot strokes. We run 3, gets us to 195. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the bowling crease, Mr. 8 runs and over himself, Mark Wood. Goodbye, sir. 199. 1 run away. Where will I hit it? I think mid-off is where I'm going to go. That is exactly where I go. 200. I think that is, from memory, Steve Smith's 3rd 200 in England. He got 1 back in 2015, and then he obviously got the 1 in 2019. Nice job, Khawaja. And now he's got 1 in 2023. However, the job's not done. We're obviously still in the lead. Run rate is over a run a ball now. In the lead by 238 runs. I don't think that's enough to win this test match, considering how much time's left. But we've put ourselves into a position to at least compete. Good leave by Khawaja. And that one sort of miss-hit through that went down to fine leg. Sort of disgusting, isn't it? When you look at the rest of the wagon wheel. No, crazy cricket. Crazy cricket. And that will be, I assume, lunch. Actually, no, it's tea. Tea session on, end of the tea session on day 3. 3 for 289. Steve Smith scored 200 off 102 deliveries, making it look a little bit easy at the moment. There we go, this is what I'm looking for. Going that with the 152 that we scored in the first dig. Very happy with our work so far, but as I've said a few times, the job's not done. Let's keep going. While we're batting with Khawaja, we still have a chance. That is a short pitch delivery. I'm just going to let it go, but it's a wide, so never mind. And Steve Smith responds next ball with a massive hit. He's not intimidated, and that is the 250 partnership, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Most of which has been courtesy of Stephen, Peter, Devereaux, Smith. It's another wide. And that'll be 6 more. Into the stands at Lord's. Beautiful stroke to end the over. So I made a mistake. It wasn't actually the end of the over. This one will be the end of the over. It's actually 46.5 overs. That one's gone for 4. This will be the end of the over. And yes, I think that gets us to 215 if I remember correctly. That's not far away from a crack, that one. Yes, 215. And suddenly the rage machine, Mark Wood, is bowling to Khawaja. We'll just flick that off the pads, and that'll be 4 actually. He's done very well. He's just trucking along nicely, old Khawaja. No, Khawaja's gone. I was just praising him. Okay, things have just gotten a little bit more serious. Oh, we had such a good thing going. And Carey's gone as well. Carey. See, we're 5 down and we're batting with Pat Cummins. This is a problem. What's the lead? 259. I don't think that's enough. I might have to get a little bit funky. It's a good shot down the ground. It's actually gone towards mid-on, which is a little bit towards the leg side. So not as equal as all things should be. We're batting a long way out of our crease. That is not on purpose. But there's no one down the ground, so that will be the primary scoring method for now. That has gone straight to a fielder. But it's over the top for 6, I think. No, it's out. Oh, 219 and gone. I've absolutely smoked it. It's a good catch, to be fair, by, I think that's Harry Brook down there. 219, 29 fours, 11 sixes. Can we get a few more runs? We can. We got close to 400. Oh, the run chase is close. It's really tense. And we've done it. Pat Cummins and the boys have done it with the ball. And yours truly gets player of the match. What a start to the Ashes. What a scorecard. Joe Root also gets 200s in the match, but obviously didn't get as many runs as I did. And Usman Khawaja got 2 half centuries. Couldn't quite convert those into big hundreds. Pat Cummins gets 4 for 46 in the 4th innings, as we win by 38 runs in the end. Arguably thanks to yours truly. So the next match is at the Oval. Hopefully, we're not going to play it this episode, but hopefully we will be able to, one, fix the batting lineup, because that was outrageous. But let's have a look at some of the stats. Currently, 371 runs scored at an average of 185. Joe Root obviously has the 1 not out, hence why he has the higher average. Stark and Cummins both got 6 wickets, and Australians leading all of the top performers rankings. So we're doing very well. Who else has done well? I took 2 catches, that was nice. Yeah, nobody else has really done much apart from myself, Root and Khawaja. I mean, Sam Hain did alright. on test debut. He's got 130 runs to his name. How's my average looking? Is it over 60? Hang on, rankings. So we're number 1, which is great. I want to look at my individual statistics. So the test average is back over 60 after that one match. 34 test hundreds, doing very nicely. 70 test sixes now. Getting close to that 100 mark. But that's going to wrap things up for today, guys. What a test match. We had to do it over 3 episodes. Hopefully we can still... Obviously I wouldn't, in an ideal world like my test matches, to go over 3 episodes every time. But if that is the case, it generally means we're scoring runs, which is a good thing. But if you enjoyed today's video, guys, leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to reach 300 by around Easter time, so that is the goal. Hope you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and enjoy the rest of your day. See ya!